The railroads have always been the #1 way of transporting livestock and crops, ensuring that they're delivered for the yearly harvest in time. On the L&W, there wasn't that much cattle being transported, but it was still just enough for it to be a valid trade. We had 2 stockyards where livestock would be picked up, one on the Feltonville branch and the other near Quimper. But during the autumn of 1947, this arrangement would be hindered as an outbreak of blackleg affected the local livestock population. Multiple trains carrying the infected cows would have to be quarantined, and said trains were accompanied with a sign that said in bold red letters, "Danger, engines must not pass this board." To make sure no farmer tried to work around this system, the board of the LaGrange Whittier and the Beaufort County Police Department sent officer work. It would go around during random inspections of any train transporting cattle and would immediately stop one that was carrying infected livestock. So in the end, I guess you can say he did his job well.
Look, I know that Rook is just doing his job, but these random stops to inspect us are just annoying.
I know, Kiwi. I just took a mixed train down there just the other day. Just 2 stock cars. Just 2, coupled to my express. And guess what? I just got stopped at Bryson by Rook and a bunch of his officers. Just to search, but guess what? They turned out they had nothing.
Really? In the middle of your express run?
Yeah, talk about very inconvenient. How about you, Todd?
I'm fine. I got flagged like 1 or 2 times. Nothing major. Anyways, I gotta go now.
Whoa, Todd. You okay?
Yeah, your boiler doesn't sound too good.
Trust me, I'm fine. Nothing like a little routine checkup won't fix.
Sounds like you need more than just a checkup, Todd.
That doesn't sound too good, Mr. Mark.
I know it doesn't, but I'm working on it.
I've heard he's been becoming a liability lately. Won't you just get a new locomotive already?
First of all, he has a name, and second, I'm not giving up on him. Todd has been an invaluable asset to our operations.
No, the engine has been getting quite old, and it shows.
Well, if you took the time to see him when he's not having any problems, maybe you wouldn't be so quick to point fingers.
You're absolutely right, because he never does. We'll see you later, sir.
Ah, assholes.
Sir, are you okay?
No, Bernie, I'm not okay.
Who were those guys? And why do they want to get rid of Todd?
Those guys, Michael Lauren and David Spillane, they're members of the board who want to get rid of Todd and get him sent for scrap because, he is apparently a waste of space and resources.
That's outrageous. Why don't you just fire them?
I can't. They're well liked among my other employees. I don't want to fire them and then for everyone to hate me.
Well, this is a tough situation. Maybe we all can prove him wrong.
That would be fun, but our finances can't cover a new boiler for Todd right now.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Would Todd be okay until then?
Of course he will. Now, I have to get back to my office. Good day.
Okay, bye, Mr. Mark.
And because of this run-in with Michael and David, Mr. Mark was in a foul mood for the rest of the day, and this was one of their more tame interactions. Danny and Mort would receive the brunt of this frustration after they showed up late for a meeting at the sheds. Where have you two been? Sorry, sir, we weren't paying attention to the time. It doesn't help that we don't have wristwatches. The meeting was at 8:25 a.m.
Wait, really?
Yes, it's been an hour. It's been hours. We had to discuss the plans without you.
We're sorry, sir. Because of the rough track conditions on the branch, Danny's tender derailed. It took a bit to derail it.
Then why didn't you just say that? You know what? Just leave. Michael and David have tried to get me to sell you two off for being, quote, unreliable. Should I start to consider their offer? No, sir. Then get going.
What's with the boss?
I haven't a clue. He seems angrier than usual. Okay, we're doing track maintenance out here today. All traffic has been shuffled to the other side of the track, so we should be fine. Todd should be delivering the new rails.
Finally, we won't have to listen to Bernie complain about how bumpy it is around here.
Well, that's true, but I do see where he's coming from. It's a pretty rough section out here.
Why's that? It's a part of the main line, so it should be up to code?
Not exactly. It runs through a marsh, as you can see, so upkeep can be difficult. While Danny and Mort were conversing down the line, Todd was carrying the shipment of newly cast rails from the flint steel plant at Whittier Harbor. So why did you decide to do it like this again?
I like for the flat cars to be in front of me, for convenience. If it was the other way around, I would have had to stay at the site for hours.
Well, that makes sense.
Well, the slope's coming up. Looks like I better slow down.
Looks like your boiler is acting up again.
Oh dear. Let me fix that. What the? How the hell did that happen?
The sudden jolt must have broken the couplers.
We gotta go get them back. Come on, engineer! Faster, faster!
I can't, your boiler is already not doing so great. Wait, the marsh!
What the? Oh, shit.
Danny, the flatbeds are running away.
What do you expect me to do about it?
Oh, my God!
What even happened?
I was going to give y'all the new rails, then a couplers came loose, and then they just ran away.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we already have the crane out here, so it won't be too much of a hassle.
You know what? You're right. That's one good thing.
Well, but still gonna hold up some trains that are gonna have to come down this line. This all could have been avoided. Mr. Mark had just listened to my request.
It's okay, though. We don't blame you for it.
I know. I don't know if the rest of the engine will see it that way, though.
This is just what we needed to replace that old can.
Hello, Mr. Mark. I'm sure you've heard of Todd's accident near Auburn.
Yes, I did. I assured you that it wasn't his fault. It could have happened to anyone.
But is it a coincidence that it happened at 12:16? The engine has been showing signs of age recently.
I guess not, but it's not like he meant to. Our finances just won't cover an overhaul for him right now.
Can you then please just get rid of him? He's literally become more of a liability issue than anything in recent times.
For the last time, David, I'm not replacing him. Todd is a hard worker, and I would be a damn fool just to do away with him.
You're already being a fool by keeping him in service, I tell you.
Insult me again, and I'll tie you to the rails right here myself.
Are there threats on the job? Boss, that I'll never do. We'll make sure that we notify upper management.
Whatever, Michael. He's not worth it. We'll be going now, Mark.
Good! Todd continued to work the next day, but he was bummed out because of his accident with the rails. Danny tried to cheer him up the best he could as they went up to the Piedmont gravel mine one day to pick up some hoppers.
Okay, so what was the plan for today again?
Remember, we'll go pick up those 2 boxcars at Ronnie, then we go up to the mine, get the hoppers, and bring them all down to Quinburg as one train.
Alright, Danny.
You seriously aren't still mulling over what happened yesterday, are you?
Well, I'm sorry, Danny. It's just frustrating how these incidents keep on happening to me. I'm worried that one day, if this happens again, Mr. Mark will just sell me off.
Now don't you say that. You and I know that Mr. Mark is a good man and will do anything in his power to make sure that we're useful. Now hold your smoke box up high and try to get through today, okay?
Okay, then I'll try. Well, thanks by the way, Danny.
Don't thank me, Todd. It's in our nature to help others when needed. Hello, Danny and Todd. Todd, it's been a while since I've seen you. How's it been?
It's been good, Jimmy. Just been doing a few jobs both here around the main line.
I haven't been out there in years. How is it? I don't go out past Whittier often, but I hear stories from the other engines, and it sounds like a wild place. A friend of mine told me that a fight broke out at Whittier Harbor between a few of the others. That sounds interesting.
Well, I wasn't there by myself, but I think I have an idea of what went down.
Well, I have all the hoppers filled up. You just need to get them out of here.
Alright, thank you, Jimmy.
stop at New Windsor for the rest of the afternoon. You want to come along and help?
Well, I don't have any more jobs for the next few hours, so I can help in a bit.
Alright, come along then.
Wait a minute, why are we being stopped?
Ernest is coming by.
Hello, you two.
Lonnie and Frank, what are you two doing up here? We were just about to go up North Slug Range.
Heard about your accident the other day.
And what about it?
Real shame, I tell you. Southern will never let their engines get that bad.
Says the same engine who tried to sabotage one of our own on his first day and got caught.
Shut up, Danny. We don't talk about that. And at least the Southern doesn't have a prehistoric artifact like Todd still working.
Age doesn't matter as long as it can still function.
We'll be going now. Go f*** yourself. And that's all I have to do at New Windsor.
I'm supposed to be taking a local of the brand in an hour's time, so that's perfect timing.
So what have you two been doing in all day?
Just some work around the branch and docks. Let me guess, you pulled the express.
You know it.
Typical. I'm just here to rest for a bit.
Well, it doesn't look like you're gonna be here for a while. So what should we do?
I don't know. What? What are you two doing here again? No need to get so defensive. Me and Lonnie here are just going to double head on the 12:30 service.
Oh no, here comes Rock.
Greetings, gentlemen. I'm here to discuss a matter of importance with you all.
Okay, officer, what is it?
If any of you were planning on delivering any livestock this week, you won't be able to. All trains have been quarantined until further notice.
Oh, what?
Sorry, you all, but we have to keep the spread contained.
Well, that sucks.
I'm not worried about that. I just pull passengers after all.
Frank, I'm sure you can handle the 12:30 yourself. I'm going down to the branch at Quinburg.
Why? There's nothing for you down there.
Don't worry about it. I just feel like going up and down the line a little bit. Just trying to get some exercise. Feel me?
Something's wrong, I can feel it.
Wait a minute, the Higgins stockyard is along that line. You think Lonnie will try to illegally take some of that cattle?
Well, what do you think? He's Lonnie. Of course he's gonna pull shit like this.
Where was to complete one of those jobs? I'll go down there to tell him about the change of plans.
Almost there. Damn it, quarantined. Wait, what? That's strange. You know what? I'll just leave it there.
Hello, board. All livestock trains have been quarantined for the time being, so don't take the next train you were scheduled for.
Alright, but as I was approaching it, something strange happened.
What sort of something?
Well, I was going to go and take some stock cars from Higgins Cattle Ranch, but there was a danger sign, and then a few seconds later they got rid of it.
So you say it's clear?
Where do you keep coming from?
Are the livestock cars clear to be taken or not?
Well, yes, but I'm not very sure.
The job is mine.
Not if I catch you at first, you thief!
I'm just going to go now.
Hey, Mort, do you know where Danny is?
Yes, he's chasing after Lonnie down the branch right now.
What? What? Why?
They are trying to get the cattle shipment at Higgins Stockyard first.
Our trains carrying livestock were canceled. That's what Brooks said.
Apparently not. They took the danger sign off that one as soon as I passed by.
That was still supposed to be under quarantine. Illegally taking one of those shipments can get you at least a month of probation.
Todd, wait up!
Danny, stop! It's not worth it.
Todd, what are you doing here?
Danny, it's not safe. That cattle shipment is not safe.
Oh no, are you okay? Damn it, I better go take a look out here. Now look at what you've gotten done.
I was just trying to stop you from taking that illegal shipment of cattle.
If you were talking about the cattle, Mort said that there was no danger sign, so therefore it's all good.
Hold on, guys. Before the sign was removed, I saw Farmer Higgins and the customs agent shake hands.
I see. Higgins must have bribed the agent into giving his livestock the all clear.
I see that now. Thank you for stopping me then, but what about your boiler? It's screwed.
We don't know about that yet, but it kind of might be salvageable.
No, it's not. Sorry, buddy. It's done for.
Ah, no, Todd. This is serious.
Well, there's nothing we can do. It looks like my time has come. It is a pleasure knowing you.
No, it hasn't. We'll tow you back to LaGrange and talk it over with Mr. Mark.
I don't see much use in that anyway.
Hello, good sir.
Are you here to just leave my cattle here again?
Certainly not. The Southern never leaves a customer behind.
Good. In that case, take these over to the next county over.
Right away. I'm on it. I just need to build up a little bit of pressure and I'll be good to go.
Well, here's Todd for you, Mr. Mark.
Please tell me there's something we can do for him.
I'm sorry, but Michael and David won't approve of getting a new boiler for Todd. The only options are either scrap or park display.
Well, sure. I had a good life.
Hello, Mr. Mark. We have some great news for you.
Did the divorce cripple you financially?
We don't talk about that. We found a park in New Jersey that'll gladly take Todd as a display piece.
But sir, that's not fair. He stopped me from taking a train that could have possibly still been under quarantine. Danny, at this point, there's no putting him back in working mode. The only place for him now is... Wait, what was that about quarantine? Farmer Higgins bribed the customs agent into giving his livestock the pass. If it wasn't for Todd, I could have been on probation right now. Todd, you have served our divisions faithfully for almost 50 years now. If you want to retire now, then by God have you earned the right to do so. But is that what you really want?
Well, if I had the choice, then no. I want to keep working.
Then the word is final. Danny, put Todd on the rear of the next train to Bakersfield. He's going in for a complete overhaul.
Wait, what?
That's right. New boiler, new brass fittings, the whole rigmarole.
What? The board will never approve of this.
I don't need their permission or yours. Now, Mark, continue work as usual. We need to be able to afford this.
Aye, aye, sir.
Everyone that day was ecstatic to hear the news that our friend was getting the restoration that he needed. Todd would be delivered to the back shop at Bakersfield Interchange Yards and be taken apart before being overhauled during winter. But down the branch at the stockyard, Karma was coming on his way. Fast.
This is the police. Everybody freeze. Farmer Higgins, where's your danger sign? Your farm is supposed to be on lockdown.
Well, you see,
And where is your assigned agent?
make a run for it!
Corner him, fellas.
We got him.
You're coming with us too, Higgins.
I'm just gonna go now if that's fine.
Oh, no you don't.
How was I supposed to know about any of the quarantine business or whatever?
Given your past actions, Lonnie, I wouldn't put it past you. Now stay right there.
Lonnie would be detained until the end of the day. He was released on the grounds that he had no clue what was going on, apparently, and technically speaking, he didn't touch the stock cars. After his overhaul, Todd would be pressed back into service in February of 1948. He went on to be an invaluable asset to the LaGrange Whittier for many years to come. But during the time that he was away, some strange things occurred, but I'll save that story for next time.
I've come to make an announcement. Conte Chickasaw is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He blocked my fucking line. That's right. He took his big-ass consist out, and he blocked my fucking line, and he said his train was this big. And I said that's disgusting. So guess what? I'm making a call out on my Twitter.com. Fuck you, Elon. I'll call an X over my cold dead body.